Greetings and salutations. I hope everyone's been doing well in the last couple of days. The readings are just the same all the time, so I didn't want to do it. If I saw that it was the same, I just didn't bother to go on to show you the COVID energies that are going on right now. Okay. Know that this is all temporary too, by the way. I really want you all to know that part. Most importantly, this is temporary. So this is the COVID-19 energy tarot reading. I'm Maryann from Zero. This is IFZ TV. And let me give you the reading for what's going on with the energy. I'm here. This is here from Los Angeles. Again, I'm always saying to tarot readers, like, throw it down of the energy you're receiving, where you're at. Obviously, this is global. This is universal. This is the earth. This is earthlings. But, it's also about really being able to understand the times. That's why we do this. Okay? So let us begin. So our signature card, I did a double signature card this time to really get an idea of what we're feeling. And we have a 5 of Pens, which means, right about now, it's, every day it's like that when I do the reading. It's always showing this anxiety about the fact that we're being forced to be in a situation we don't want to be in, right? And we're reflecting on that right now. It's really real to us now. And we've already been going through some changes in our lives. And being that Venus is here in the skies right now, you might want to go out and look at her. That's what this card is telling me. So tonight, maybe go and look out, get a break, take a break and go outside, take the kids out there, or your boyfriend, husband, mom. Go outside and see this star. She's right by the quarter moon. And embrace what you've already been through. And, really make it a point to understand it and not see it as something that's unfair, because this is part of, life, right? It's going to throw you obstacles, which that obstacle is over here. But we will continue until we get there. Look at what we got here, though. Remember, if we notice from all the other readings I've been doing since I've been doing the COVID series, 4s and 2s, chariots, magicians, okay, have been popping out quite a bit in these readings. Okay, we've got chariot over here. So we're still in this place of really trying to adjust what they're now calling, what are they calling it now? Everybody's calling it, it's the new normal, right? So we're learning how to adjust to that for ourselves, for our families, for people we love, for friends. We're really trying to learn to adjust and understand their personalities at this point. We've known them for a long time. Don't get influenced by their energy with the devil here. Don't get influenced to just fall into that chaos. Stay grounded. That is what you're aiming for. And as we see, who's been popping up? 2s. And this card was over here last time. Now it's over here. That's the matter at hand. So, we're still needing to make decisions, but right now, use your intuition a lot. Okay, because Mercury is now moving really nice. And, you know, we got this 4 here and this 2. So it's very strong, this energy of making sure that you're not fighting yourself within yourself, your conscience, your higher self. Okay? Stop fighting with your higher self and listening so that you can get adjusted. And don't get influenced by others on that. And with the 6 of Swords, you know, it's saying don't ignore this anymore. Don't ignore that you need self-care. Don't ignore that you need to start letting go of things that are making you worry too much. Balance it out with this 2. Okay? And here, what's going on through it all is that we really, again, it's reflection. Okay? Reflection. Right here. Okay, we got the Hermit and the Star, very similar storylines, from the same storyline almost. So we really need to dive deep and not lie to ourselves anymore with this 8 of Swords. Okay? We need to not lie to ourselves anymore about what we may need to give up, what we may need to, you know, take a back burner on, like certain things we want to, you know, those snacks, those pricey snacks, you might have to stop buying those. Really start thinking about the things you really don't want to think about, which is getting financially stable, everyone, because of what's going on here. Being stable is very important because we don't know when those checks are going to be coming in from unemployment. Okay? We don't know. And the thought sometimes crosses our minds and we get a little worried. And we need to stop denying that we need to have a backup plan. We really need to reflect on realizing we need this backup plan. And what's the obstacle here is that another 6. We're dwelling with the 6 over here, 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups. We are strongly, more than ever, with these 2. Okay? Stronger than ever, having a struggle of, you know, understanding how to balance and not jump so quick to people in your life. You have to be calm and learn to use your intuition and really dive deep of when you should step in, when you need to. Know when to address things. Don't dwell on the problems within this whole thing anymore. That is the obstacle in the mind. In the mind. It's strong. These feelings about it. These feelings about people we love, friends, how we handle them. And notice how we have the Magician that was right over here. This is the middle one. Sorry, I always mix them up, huh? There we go. And remember, the Magician was over here the day before. So now the Magician's over here. So we're having a hard time. Remember I said we had the tools. We had, we had the tools. We had the wherewithal, the means. We just had to go out and do it. Well, that's our struggle. We're really having a hard time, you know, being aware of what we should be aware of. If we're too snappy, if we're being too freaky, if we're being too worrywart, we're getting angry all the time. You know, those things we need to get a hold of be all right. We can't be dwelling. We can't not. We got to stop feeling like nobody understands us at this point in this COVID thing. That nobody understands us in the six. This feeling of making sure that everyone that you care about knows you care about them. You're some of you are worried about that here with these sixes. You just want to be understood, and you're trying to understand everybody else, and or need to understand everybody else, and try to talk to them of where you're coming from in a way that isn't too brash, right? With this going on with the sixes. Because what we have to remember, we got this 9 here. 9 of Pens. We have to remember that we have everything. We do have means. We do have what we need and or can get. So that isn't the issue at all. It's not being influenced by others to make you think you should be worried about all the time about stuff. Know and try to understand them, and it's about the decisions you make. It's about staying grounded on those decisions. Use your intuition, and because we have been through some stuff already. We're really understanding. We've been in a place that's been very unusual and very different. And we have to start admitting to ourselves what we need to start thinking about in regards to financial stability, just in case that unemployment check doesn't come in on time, right? We have to really have a backup plan and stop ignoring that idea. And it's going to mean sacrifice. It is. A little bit of it. Letting go of a subscription of something, or, the snacks you like to eat or something. And then we have the dwelling and the trying to understand each other. That is still a problem that we need to get a grasp of here with the Magician. But to know that we do have it, we have everything. There's nothing to worry about. We have the ways and means. We have the finances. We just have to move it around and prioritize and budget and save money. We got to be aware of that. That's where these sixes are also part of the problem. And this denial here with that 8 of Swords. Okay? Not being influenced by everyone else saying, oh, I'm just spending, and you see now they're spending, and you're going, oh, well, I'm just going to spend too, not thinking about, are you thinking about how much you have or that you've already spent? So it's learning not to ignore that anymore and reflect with the Hermit. Use your own intuition, not what everybody else is telling you should think. Look at your finances. That's how you're going to be a magician, on top of things, not ignoring it anymore. You do have it, so don't worry about it. And look, Chariot came back. Remember the Chariot was over here? It's been moving around, and it was here. Now it's here. Okay? And this is going to be our new normal, in the new understanding of the new normal, right? To understand these things. Understand the people, just like a movie, their characters. Understand the characters, the personalities. You know them. You know your children. You know your wife. You know your husband. You know them. You know your mom. You know everybody's personalities. They're the characters. And if you see it in this way, it's easier to understand their character. Sorry, So that's where we're at with this. So take time to really reflect over here. Don't get influenced by anyone else, most of all. We're building this new normal and understanding what the definition of new normal for living within it means. Not panicking. We've already accepted that on the last set of read. Here now it's really about reflecting, going within yourself, because now Mercury is moving and Uranus is there in Taurus, which is all about enlightening, awakening to this new normal and the new way of being you in the new normal. So you don't freak out and things don't get crazy, because you're in it now, right? So I'm going to stop there, because I think that was I think this is a great reading, but you can't lie to yourself anymore or deny it. That's the problem. Everybody is kind of denying what they have to do as a backup plan. Okay? And you've got to make a backup plan just in case. That's the Chariot. You can still live you in all this, but have that backup plan just in case, because you're not going to be, you think you're already unhappy now, you're going to be majorly chaotic, and it's going to bring everybody else down with you. Okay? So until the next time, probably 2 days from now, see how the changes are happening. This is all moving us forward to what we need to do, everyone, okay? For this situation we've got, besides staying healthy. So until, I'm going to do this in 2 more days. Don't be fooled. This is really happening, okay? This is no April fooling here. This is no April fooling around. It's for reals, okay? Till the next time. Y'all stay safe. Stay happy. Stay well. Stay healthy. And be calm. Okay?